Okay, so I'm at Let's Golf in Hawley. I'm at base camp, and today we're doing some iron testing, the Callaway irons. So this particular test, this is going to be the Apex Cf16 iron. Okay, so as I come over and show you the profile of the club, I'm going to be showing you the ball data. I've actually got a cutout of this club as well, so I'm going to show you a little bit what's under the hood. So as we see, that satin finish. This is sort of suited towards pitching this sort of product towards their sort of low handicap kind of elite player. But nice looking club, looks great, nice thin sort of top line, a little bit thicker than the Apex Pro 16, but great looking club. Right, okay, so Callaway Apex Cf16 iron. So as we look at that sort of top edge, you can see that sort of thinner top edge, very different. Pitching, you know, this product at a different player, the sort of low teens, low handicap golfer. It's their forged offering. It's got you know, the cup face. It's got that polyurethane sort of layer between the face and the body of the club to absorb and dampen a little bit of vibration. It's got the internal standing wave at the bottom. When I show you the cutout of the club itself, I'll, you know, explain where those, you know, where the tech is actually in the head. But this is my current gaming club. I have a slightly different shaft to the one that I'm testing, but all of the Callaway irons that I've tested today, I've actually had the same shaft in there. So we actually will see what the actual head is doing. So, you know, try and keep it as, you know, as true as possible, keeping the shaft the same, just changing the head and seeing how that head is actually influencing the launch angle and the spin on the golf ball. Okay, so, you know, I'm used to this particular club, so, you know, as a gamer looking down at it, it's, you know, something that I'm used to seeing. And there's the feel, there's that sort of soft, dampened feel that I'm used to. A little bit left, but solid, you know. It's a club that I'm used to the look of. I love the look of that top edge throughout the set. I like the feel of the, you know, the ball on the club face when you strike it, you know, that forged head feel, that nice soft feel of ball on face. So that's the Cf16. Gonna have the ball data up on the screen as well, and we talk about, you know, how this club launches and spins the golf ball. Okay, so we've got the Apex Cf16 iron, and we've got a cutout here, so we can see the main body of the iron, and I can show you here the internal standing wave. So that would be a metal injected area of the club there to make sure that they position the CG of the club correctly, and then have that kind of progressive CG for the longer irons versus the shorter irons. So cup face technology, there you go. So this sort of face thickness, how they are trying to make that face sort of thin enough to have that kind of spring-like or trampoline effect. So it springs and that ball's gonna come off that face with that increased ball speed that they talk about. So there's your cup face. We've got the insert that goes on the back will have some weight properties as well to help reposition, you know, the help with the CG location. And then we've got the polyurethane layer here, which will have some weight properties as well. And that sits behind the cup face and the main, in front of the main body and behind the cup face, which will give more sort of dampening feel properties. So as we put this sort of club and its sections together, if we put our polyurethane layer in there between the cup face and the main body, and then we stick our layer on the back. So how that's fully constructed, how it's made up when it's kind of welded together. So quite a bit under the hood as we see it. This is a forged head as well, so each piece is forged. So you get that sort of softer feel. And we got a finished finished product here, the Apex Cf16. So this is actually my gamer, so really good to see. It's really cool to see what's under the hood, so to speak. But a great product, you know, and as they always are broadcasting about the technology behind these heads, it's always fascinating to see what's actually under the hood. So that's the Apex Cf16. Okay, so we've got the Apex Cf16 ball data from the shots that I hit earlier. So launch slightly higher than my current gaming club, but difference in the loft from the two irons from the Apex family with the Pro 16 and the Cf16. So the weaker lofts on the Pro 16 delivered about 500 more RPM. So that got that ball climbing a little bit higher. So I didn't quite get the carry distance that I'm used to. My average carry distance is about 170. I hit it between sort of a 7 iron between 168 and 172, averaging out about 170. So the increased spin that I had in the Pro 16 iron just weaked a little bit, and I lost a little bit of carry distance and total distance. So the launch was pretty similar, within half a degree of the Pro 16 iron. That launch is very similar to my current gamer as well. The spin's very close to my current gamer. So, you know, this performed the shaft. Obviously, this was the XP105 steel shaft in stiff. So slightly different to my steel fiber shaft. But this performed very, very close to the club that I'm used to playing, my current club. So as we can see, launch, spin and carry for the Apex Cf16, all within the quota that I would expect this iron. Seen a little bit of the technology. We had the cutout, seeing all the tech, which is, you know, under the hood. So we can see, you know, what goes on behind the scenes during that impact interval when that ball's on that club face, how that club is passing its energy to the golf ball. So that's the ball data. I'll put that up a little bit bigger up on the screen as well. The ball data from the Apex Cf16 iron.